Alright, so we're going to be starting today's adventure off a little bit differently. We're going to be going over some B-roll of the island that I did some exploring with. I made a raft in between our adventures, and I just took it out, kind of explored a little bit. I took the turtle and the Packy with me. Packy was in case we found a high-level trike, because we still need one of those, and the turtle was in case we needed to make a quick getaway in the water. During this, I tried to tame a ichthy, and it ended poorly. So we kind of gave up on that and went back to exploring and just taking in the sights, because this game is beautiful. They did so good on the graphics, the way everything just works together. I think they really knocked it out of the park with this, and I've been thoroughly enjoying playing it. I also want to take a minute to apologize for this adventure and maybe the next few and possibly the last one. I've been having to make some weird cuts in it because I've been extremely sick, and I've been trying to cut around my coughing fits that I've been having while trying to do these adventures. So apologies ahead of time for that, but going forward, maybe 2 adventures from now, we should be good to go. I'm actually completely over it now that I am actually editing this, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue going forward. On top of that, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody, and I hope you guys are enjoying this little challenge that I'm doing here. I've had a lot of fun making it. It's actually it's sparked something in Ark that I have not had for a very long time, and it's really nice to have. And wait, where'd the Packy go? Don't worry, buddy, we're coming. Alright, so we are over on Herbivore Island right now. We're currently taming a parasaur. I knocked this guy out. I saw him whenever I was doing my pass by earlier. I was kind of out looking for a trike along the beaches, and it wasn't working. So I decided to go back to base, and I swapped out the parasaur because I was going to take it down the canals through the raft, and I didn't want small creatures to attack me like raptors or anything like that. Little did I know that I was going to be running into much bigger creatures like Spinos and Dinosuchuses blocking my path, so that didn't really work out. So I decided just to come over here and knock out a parasaur so that I could start getting some breeding pairs with the creatures that I currently have. And I'm not really going to be looking super hard into breeding these guys for a rideable mount necessarily. It's more or less for kibble. We need to get the eggs for these guys, the parasaur, and I think the parasaur gives me simple, and the carby and the packy can give me regular, if I'm remembering correctly. But I need breeding pairs for those to boost the eggs and get them mating so that we can actually use the eggs in that stuff. This guy's almost tamed up. We absolutely destroyed his taming effectiveness with the Packy, so that's on me. And we're taming a female. We have a female. I'm aware of that, but the baby is a male. And with this whole new baby thing that I did, I have to tame a level 115 to claim a level 115. So we're taming the mother, and then we're taking the baby and raising it up. The baby is the one that I'm more focused on. That's going to be the one that's going to be giving me the eggs. I'm just going to have 2 females. I'm going to have 2 females to breed it with, not 2 males to breed it with. That'd be a little weird and a little bit hard. Not in that way though. Not in a gross way. But I need to check out along the beach here to see if I can find a potential carby. I don't think packies can spawn over here, so I don't think that one's going to be something that we can find. But we will be able to get some stuff started up here. We have a lot of stuff that we got to do in the future episodes coming up with the late 20s. It's gonna be go 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 as soon as we start hitting those late 20s. We got the caves to do. We've got to get a kibble farm started up. We've got to get the caves done, and then we have to get an army to fight the first boss, the Broodmother, at level 30, and it's coming very quickly. We're already level 18, almost level 19. Like, we're getting really close to 19, and it's gonna be here before we know it. So as soon as I get to a high enough level, I'm not really sure if we're gonna be doing a Kentro army or a Stego army. They both have their pros and cons. The Stego can actually take more damage and has a saddle, but the Kentro can deal more damage with their like bleeding laceration effect, whatever they do. So I'm not really sure which way I'm going to go about it. I do think that I'm going to be on a different kind of dinosaur altogether, though. I'm thinking about getting on a Pachyrhino because they can go invisible and kind of calm everything around them, and I think that would help me stay alive in that fight. So I think that's going to be the play: is me on a Pachyrhino and an army of one of those two dinos going at it. The problem with that, though, is we don't get the Stego saddle until 26. Is it 26 or 28? Stego is 26. So that means I have 4 levels to get 2 Stegos that are worth breeding, start the breeding on them, get an army with them with mutations. I don't know how many mutations I'm going to need necessarily. I can't write you. What am I doing? But I am probably going to at least need something going up against the Broodmother. I've never fought it with Stegos. I've never fought it with anything other than Rexes or Megatheriums. So it's going to be really, really interesting to see how that goes. This thing actually, even with the... I mean, it was already... it was a higher level altogether. Oh no, the baby. The baby is fucking drowning. Oh my god, you idiot. I don't want that baby to die. The baby's the thing that I need here. It's the whole reason we're here right now. Can we stop following, and then can you get out of my way? There we go. Thank you. And then you start following me. I need you to get on this boat, bud. Is he bloody? He's bloody. Whew, I don't know that I'd be able to knock him out with him being bloody like that. Is that a... It's a duck. It's a male Packy. He's just swimming through the water. Oh, well, no. Oh, no, he's still going. I feel like he's... Is he drowning? I can't tell what's going on with him. He is super bloody right now. I don't think we're going to be able to get that one. Okay. Thank God he didn't want to go far. There's a Rex. Level 55. And we're trapped in this little cove. We're gonna have to hug left and hope he doesn't come after us. I'm pretty sure he'll have to swim if he hits the water, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. That's just not an ideal position to have me in. Oh, yep, here he comes. Oh, yeah. It's alright, he has to swim. We're good. Alright, after what feels like forever of sailing up and down this coast, I went up to the swamp and all the way back down. It took way longer than it really should have, but we found a turtle, and it's a female, which is what we need. So we're gonna go ahead and knock this out. And remember how I was saying that the first time we knocked this thing out, it was such a pain in the ass? Like, it was so difficult, right? It's already out. Like, literally 15 seconds and it was out. It's already out. It's out. It's ready to tame. This thing's a cheat code. It's a cheat code. I don't care what anybody says. It's a freaking cheat code. We're just going to go ahead. We're going to tame this guy up really quick and get her on the boat as well. We've got 2 of the imprints done on this little guy. First one was a walk. Second one was a cuddle. So it's looking real good. It's looking real good. It's a 172 as well. I didn't really realize that earlier. It's a 172, which is way better than the last one was. So yeah, that's exciting. What was I doing? Right, berries. Extra weight. You have Not the right berries. You have the right berries. You have the right berries. There they are. So we're going to take those, and then we're going to crawl out of this jumbled freaking maze of dinosaurs on this raft, and we're going to add one more fat boy on it. Fat girl? Fat... Is that wrong to say? Is that what you would call her? I don't really know. Not really sure. Also, this is the problem with mods, and this is why I am very careful with the mods that I use. They updated the Ingram mod, and they added in something else that kind of breaks the game. I don't really like it. I'm not going to use it to break the game, obviously. It has 4 options, and you can just unlock everything. Like, you can literally just unlock everything, which I think is so dumb. Why did you have to add this? It makes me not want to use this mod anymore. I'm going to continue using it for now, but we might be changing it if I find a better one. I just like I'm gonna keep using the one for by level, which you have to refresh it now, which is kind of it's kind of a pain. The whole point of the auto unlocker is that it auto unlocks, you know, not the I have to keep refreshing unlocker. But if I accidentally misclick, I accidentally unlock everything, which I don't like. I don't like that because I'm a very big misclicker. I'm very bad at misclicking, and I don't like that. But we're going to get this guy tamed up, and then we're going to go try to find a Packy, and then we'll be heading home to start making up little baby eggs that we're going to start cooking in front of their parents. Because that's what we do here. We do really fucked up things to our dinosaurs. I don't know what Oddball's deal is right now, but he's been extra super clingy and just in my face lately, and he's getting a little frustrating. It's getting a little hard to deal with him. Like he's just he won't leave me alone. It's getting a little annoying, you know. I don't know what he's doing. There you go, bud. Stay like that. We got this turtle done. And we're gonna attempt to get him on this boat. Let's change your follow distance to lowest and see what we can do here. I completely forgot about that parasaur raising. I'm not gonna lie. We definitely missed its last 2 imprints because I was not paying attention at all. Okay, stop. There we go. This is a clusterfuck. I love it. This is how I like to play this game. Just like this. This is exactly how I like to play this game. It is the best way to play it. So we're just gonna tap our boat around. In case you guys didn't know, you can tap your boat around. Just look in the direction you want to go and tap the go button, the go forward button. I don't really know how it would work on a controller, but on PC you just gotta get your timing right on it so that you don't start going forward, and you can just turn your boat around. It's super easy. Super easy. Super cheaty, super easy. But you know that's how we play this game. Super cheaty, just like the Packy. Oh no. Oh no. I just saw the dorsal fin of a very bad time coming. Oh god. There it is. Oh, it's coming for me too. Okay, we're good. Oh. That is what I've been so scared of this entire time, and that is the first time I've seen one. Oh man, you saw it crest right there, right at the end. We don't want to mess with that at all. We really don't. I wish I would have gotten the beginning of it because all I saw looking over was the tail sticking out of the water and then going in, and I knew that it was about to be a bad time. What's that thing doing back there? Is it swimming upside down? Oh, that's an alpha. Oh, oh god, that shadow scared me. That's an alpha though. What level is he? 35 alpha megalodon, literally right outside the base. Oh my god, that's seaweed. It scared me more than the alpha megalodon. I turned and I saw it, and after that jump scare with the first one, that really got me. That got me bad. But we are back at the base. I was trying to find a Packy. I was planning on going back for that level 10 to see if it was still alive and it was healed up. but there was a pack of aloes and some rexes in between me and it, and I really didn't feel safe going after it. So we're just gonna go ahead and get these guys off the raft here. There we go. Have them all follow me into the base, and we now have a whole bunch of mate boosted creatures ready to go. So we are going to go ahead and get them on mating and start collecting up their eggs. Come on, stupids. Don't run into the spike walls, please. Everybody just stop following now. And that way, whenever it comes time for us to actually get these kibbles, we'll be ready to go. We'll have eggs ready to go, and we'll be able to start making them up for the stegos or the kendros, whichever way we go. I think they both take the same kibble too, so it should be pretty relatively easy to get decent tames with kibble on those guys. And that's gonna bring us to the end of the adventure. If you guys enjoyed, you guys know what to do, and I will see you in the next one.